Alright, welcome back again. If you've been watching the other videos or been following along, you will know where I got all of these apps from and how to install them. All these are video apps. We have Kodi, Mobdrill, Netflix, Pluto TV, Showbox, Sony Crackle, TTV, and we have Titanium, and then we have, of course, YouTube. All video components that you can use to watch movies, TV shows, live TV on this Android TV box. Now what I'm going to do is some fun stuff, show you how to play video games on it. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to come to the apps. We're going to go to the Play Store. And in this Play Store, we're going to look for emulators. And emulators are what we use to play various games. So we're going to come to search. First thing what I'm going to do is Nintendo, so NES emulator. I'm going to type it in. See, it pops up right there at the top. NES emulator. Alright, and then we have all the various options here for emulators. We click on more, we'll get the apps. So you can just browse through and choose one that picks for what you want to do. So since we're going to play NES games, I'm going to pick this one here. I've used it before, it works pretty well. So let's just click install. Click accept. Just waits for it to finish installing. Okay, it's done now. Let's just click open. It's going to search for ROMs. Now I have my ROMs installed on a USB, and the USB is plugged directly into the Android TV box. So as you see, it's searching that, and the whole list of ROMs that we have will come up. So it may take a few minutes because I have a lot of ROMs. But as you can see, the names of the games are popping up right there. Still going. Alright, so you see it said it's found 612 ROMs. So it's more ROMs than that out there, but if you were to purchase one of these for myself, that's how many ROMs you would get. Alright, now you see my previous video, the first one I did when unveiling the Android box and everything you could do with it and all the different components, you would notice that I had a game controller, the one that looks like a PlayStation controller. So that's what I'm going to use now that's what I'm using right now at this moment to navigate this. If you haven't seen that video, I will show it. It is this one here. So just standard. So I'm going to scroll through and pick a standard game. So So you can see how this things works, and I'm just scrolling through the list. As you can see, it's in alphabetical order. So I'm going to try to pick something here that everyone should be familiar with, so you can see, so that you would know how it works. You will see how smooth this system is. You shouldn't have any problems with it. So let's just click here. So as you can see, Super Mario Brothers 3. Now I just installed this joystick, so the buttons are probably not set up correctly. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do that. Maybe the buttons are. So every button is jump. I don't know what the speed is. So I'm going to go back and change the controller layout. So let's see if I can find the options. What do we have here? I'm going to go here. Let's click on preferences. Alright, let's scroll through the controller layout, game screen layout. Let's see, turbo buttons, fast forward settings, save settings. Let's click game profile, select input method. Let's try this one. No, it's not that one. Select gamepad, edit gamepad profile. Okay, this is the one we want. So player one, which is me, is this controller that I just showed you is hooked into the first slot on the first USB slot on the Android TV box. So I'm just going to click on it. So I hit the A button, press the button for up, it's up. I just hit it twice. Press the button for down, it's down. This should be correct because I just was able to maneuver. I just wasn't able to jump right. So right, I'm going to press the right button. Left, I'm going to push the left button. The button I want for start, I'm pushing start. The button I want for select, I'm pushing select. The button I want for A, I'm going to make it A. The button I want for B, I made it X, because that's how I want the control layout. Now if that's not right, if I want it a different way, I will come back and change it again. I'm not worried about turbo. Left, right, push up, down, slave slot, load slot, menu. So menu, it says right here is L1. That will take me back to the menu screen. I can change it if I want. And then exit. I'm going to put exit is R2. So let's go back. Let's go back. Now we have to find the game again. Oh, yes, right. If we go to last played, it'll be right there. So here it is. Shortcut. Let's see how it works now. Alright, so let's see. So now it's at where I want it to be at. So if you're familiar with Nintendo, I have the X button on this gamepad as the run button, and A is the jump. I'll show you guys. I have this button as run, and this button as jump. You know, Nintendo is only 2 buttons. We'll go through this so you can see the smooth operation. Turn the volume down just a little. So you can see the game plays pretty smooth. The emulator is pretty smooth. I'll play another one here. I still remember some of the things from when I played as a kid. Wow, it still sucked. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I better get the star. So I've done played 2 stages now. So far, no problems. I'll play one more, then I'll switch to another game, just so you can see how smooth this is. I really want to show how smooth it is. I'm actually making this box and sending it into a friend of mine across state, so I want him to see that this thing is A1 credit. Let's fly up. I know this board has a whistle somewhere. I think it's right here. Oh, I'm about to get got. So there you go. If you didn't know about that, you're not familiar with Mario Brothers 3, the whistle component, just been down on that one block. There you go. Now I feel like sitting here and playing this whole entire game. This is the only game on Nintendo that I ever beat. So, but you know, as you can see, it works smooth. So I pushed the L1 button. Remember, I set that as the menu button, just to go back. So how do we get out of here? That's the game settings. Think heavy. No, I don't want that. So I pushed. Remember, I set the R2 button to go back. So that's where we go back. So now we can come back up to this list and go back down and choose another game. So, you know, it's all on here. I'm not gonna go too far down. Let's just try Contra, another classic. So I like the way this feels. I like the way this plays. Jump. I saw that coming. I tried to move. Charlie was in the bush. Nah, it got me. But as you can see, it's still running smooth. I'm gonna go back. I'll do one more. Something random. 3, 2, 1, stop. So what that says, Harry Barrel, I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of this game before in my life, but it's loading up. It's smooth with the greatness of 8-bit graphics. I don't know if these things are definitely not supposed to hit me. Oh, they got me. Oh, you got me. I guess this is my last life. This is 0 now. Well, this game froze. Oh, no, it didn't. I hit the wrong button. Well, it works. 10-yard fight. I just want to go back. I'm used to holding the PlayStation controller, so I hit the back button. But it's all good. It's all smooth. This is how you play Nintendo games on the Android TV box. Up next, I'm going to do Sega Genesis and as well as Super Nintendo's, because that's the emulators that I currently have.